There is, in one sense, constellations can fit within the mental health system that exists in this country. There's another way that they don't fit that well. 10% of all Americans are taking prescribed psychiatric medications. So that's the medical model that we're looking at, that I'm addressing. In that model, if a person has depression, they go to see a professional. The professional is drawing on a database. It's in psychiatry and psychology, it's the DSM-4, soon to be 5, and the practitioner will give them a diagnosis. The diagnosis will then point to a treatment. For most mental health illnesses, there is a medication that goes along with that diagnosis. There can also be therapies, which are primarily cognitive and behavioral therapies. So the person is then treated by the professional, either with the medication or these therapies, and that diagnosis and treatment sits on top of an evidence base. And that's the main model. When someone comes to me and they have an issue or a problem, I just ask them, what would you like to look at? And I have the person and I have their problem, and it could be depression. So the question I'm asking myself is, what is the message that is being held by that symptom that is not being heard? Who's not being seen? Who is missing? And using the constellation, we can actually start with 2 representatives, a representative for the person and a representative for the issue, and we start feeling into the issue with an eye to find out who it is and what the message is. We can really get a very deeply embodied sense of what is inside that depression, that symptom. We can unpack it. And at that point, we are actually able to then start sourcing love and support coming from those same ancestors, because they're actually able to take back the depression or the unhappiness or the sense of despair, whatever it is, and they're actually give to their descendant love and support and encouragement. And at that point, I'm able to withdraw. And the person is now left with themselves, with their issue, but also with this support that's now been built in, and they can take that away with them. And then over a period of time, sometimes it's very quick, but sometimes it could take weeks or months, this whole new image integrates so that depression does not live in them in the same way.